Namaste, everybody. Welcome to today's yoga session. Let's all start today's class by sitting comfortably on a mat, either in Sukhasana or Vajrasana. Let's all close our eyes and take few moments to bring our awareness within ourselves. Focus on our breathing. Let's start today's class by chanting 3 Omkaras while we exhale, followed by the starting prayer. Let's all bring our hands at the heart center. Keep your eyes closed. Let's all take a deep breath, and while we exhale, chant the Omkara. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Navavatu sahanau bhunaktu sah viryam karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bow down. Let's pay the respects to the divine and all the yoga masters who have given us this precious knowledge. And as you inhale, let's all come back straight up to the center. Release our hands. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, rub, rub. And once it's warm, cup it over your eyes, massage it over your facial muscles and neck muscles. And with a few blinks looking at your palms, open your eyes. With this, we are ready to start today's yoga session. Throughout the session, let's make sure that our awareness is within the changes in our body along with our breathing. Let's all stand on the mat and start up with some warm-up practices. Let's start by bringing our hands stretched together in front of us, hands joined together at shoulder level. As you inhale, extend sideways as much as you can, open up your chest. As you exhale, bring them together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you extend, inhale. As you come together, exhale. This improves our lung capacity, ability to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Gradually slow down the practice. Exhale and relax. Next, let's bring our hands forward. Crisscross your fingers and turn your palm away from you, stretched without bending your elbow. As you inhale, stretch forward as much as you can. As you exhale, bring your hands back at the heart center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Observe the stretch all along from your fingers, your wrist, your elbows. Inhale and exhale. Now let's do the same slightly at an angle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Next, let's do the same all the way on the top. Stretch your hands on the top. Now let's make ourselves a little taller by standing on our toes. Inhale, stretch, stretch all the way top. Exhale back to the heart center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Observe, become aware of the stretch right from the tip of your fingers, your wrist, your elbow. Look at the way your arms are stretched. Your chest, your waist, all the way till the tip of your toes. Next, let's retain the position all the way on the top for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down, relax. Take few moments to observe any changes around from this practice. Next, let's move on to some shoulder rotation. Let's bring your fingers on your shoulders, lift your elbows all the way on the top and sideways, open up your chest, and then bring your elbows together as you exhale. Inhale as you lift your elbows all the way up and sideways. Exhale as you bring your elbows together. This forms a rotation. Let's do 5 in each direction. 3, 4, 5. Now reverse. As you're doing this practice, bring your awareness at your shoulder joint. Any changes around your shoulder joint? 3, 4, and 5. Now relax your hands. Let's go for some neck rotation. Make sure that your eyes are open during this practice. Turn your neck all the way to the left. Inhale as you go all the way back and to your right. Exhale as you're coming down, touching your chin to your chest. And then complete one rotation. Let's do 5 in each direction. 2. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. 3. Now focus on the stretch around your neck muscles. 4. 5. Now let's reverse the direction. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now gradually come back to the center. Take few moments to observe any changes and come back to the center. Great. Next, let's, whichever room we are in, let's walk a circle, walking on our heels. Make sure, become aware of the objects around you. Continue to walk on your heels. Bring your awareness to your heels while you do this. Now, when you come back to your original point, let's walk backwards. Be careful about the objects around you. Walk backwards on your heels. Bring your awareness to your heels. Any changes around your heels? That's great. Now that you've reached back to your original point, let's make ourselves taller. Walk on the tip of our toes. Let's use our toes. Walk on your toes. Form one circle and then reverse. Go backwards, walking on your toes. Focus any changes around your toes. The goal is to become aware of every changes. Once you're back to your mat. All right, whenever you're ready, let's move on to the next one. Let's go for some torso twist practices. Let's bring our hands at the heart center, facing towards each other. As you inhale, bring your right hand all the way at the back as much as you can. Twist your waist without moving your feet. And as you exhale, bring your right hand back and let's do the same on the other side. Stretch your left arm all the way at the back as much as you can and then come back. You can do this at your own pace. Make sure that your feet is intact and is not moving. Now, as you're doing this practice, bring your attention to the twist in your chest area, the twist in your core muscles, your waist, along with the breathing. Inhale, exhale, continue this practice. This greatly helps to massage the abdominal organs. Gradually slow down the practice. Come back to the center. Relax your hands. Take a few moments to observe any changes. Bring your attention to your chest, waist, also your shoulders, your hands. Excellent. Next, let's go for some knee rotation. Place your hands on your knees. As you inhale, stretch them away from each other, all the way at the back. As you exhale, bring your knees back together, forming one rotation. Let's do 5 in each direction. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3. Any changes in your joints, knee joints? Observe. 4 and 5. Gradually relax your hands and come back to the center. Next, let's spread out our legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. Stretch your arms sideways at shoulder level. Exhale. Turn laterally towards your right side where your right finger is touching your right ankle. Inhale, come back to the center. Do the same on the left side. Touch your left ankle with your left hand, where your other hand is all the way straight up. Inhale. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale. Inhale. Observe that your body is bent parallelly to your mat, the upper body. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up. Gradually slow down the practice. Relax. Bring your feet back together. Excellent. Now let's go for the next practice where we are going to lift one of our legs up to the shoulder level. So let's stretch our right arm forward at the shoulder level. As you inhale, lift your right leg 90 degrees or parallel to the mat. And as you exhale, bring them down. Let's do for a count of 10. 1, 2. Do this as much as your body allows you to. 4, 5. This greatly strengthens your pelvic muscles. It strengthens and stretches your hamstrings. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax your right hand. Let's do the same on the left. Stretch your left arm forward at shoulder level. Inhale. Stretch your left leg up. As you inhale, bring them down as you exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax your hands. Take few moments to observe any changes around your thighs, around your hamstrings, your lower back. Excellent. Let's next go for some Surya Namaskara. Let's start with a prayer, saluting the Lord of Sun, Surya Narayana, bestower of knowledge, light, energy, food, and much more. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tatvam pusha pavruno satyadharmaya drishtaye. Om Mitraya Namaha. Let's come to the forward part of our mat. As you inhale, stretch your hands all the way up. Slightly lean backwards from the bottom of your spine. Look up towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes with your hands without bending your knees. Inhale, put your right foot between both of your palms. Left foot goes all the way back. Look forward. Exhale. Move your right foot all the way back. Turn yourself into a slant plank like a slide in the playground. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Make sure that your pelvic region remains raised. Inhale, straighten your elbows. Look forward, arch your back. Exhale, lift your pelvic region all the way up like a mountain. Parvatasana. Inhale and bring back your right foot again between both of your hands. Your left hand, right hand, and your right foot are all in the same line. Your knee also does not extend both of your hands. They all should be in the same line. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes with your hands without bending your knees. Inhale, straighten your back. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Raise your hands all the way up, looking at the tip of your fingers. Exhale. Hands back to Namaskara Sthiti. This is one round. Let's do the second one. Om Ravaye Namaha. Inhale and raise your hands all the way up. Slightly lean backwards from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bend forward, try to touch your toes with your fingers without bending your knees. Inhale, this time, let the right foot be forward along the lines with your palm. Put your right foot back. Exhale. Bring both the feet back and turn yourself into a slant plank like a slide in the playground. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Make sure that your pelvic region remains raised. Inhale, straighten your elbows, arch your back like King Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lift your pelvic region high up like a mountain, Parvatasana. Look at the tip of your toes. Inhale, bring your left foot between both of your hands, forward while your right foot remains at the back. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Exhale, bring both feet together, bend forward. Try to touch your toes with the tip of your fingers without bending your knees. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale, hands back at the heart center. This forms 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara. When you do 12 rounds, it is called one set. You can do as many sets as your body allows you to on daily basis for the best health. Next, let's move on to an asana, Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Let's start by raising our right arm sideways at shoulder level. At the shoulder level, flip your palm to face upwards. Inhale. Raise your hands all the way up until your biceps touch your ears. Pull your hands upwards, stretching them as much as possible. Exhale, laterally bend towards your left side. You can feel a pull all over the right side of your body. Do not bend your elbows. Normal breathing here. Observe the stretch from your tip of your fingers, your wrist, your elbows, your shoulder joint, your chest, your waist. Become aware of the changes. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your arm sideways. At the shoulder level, flip your palm to face downwards. Relax. Take few moments to observe any changes on your right side of the body. You might feel a slight tingling sensation. Let's do the same on the left side. Let's raise our hands sideways. At shoulder level, flip your palm upward. Inhale. Continue to raise your hands all the way up. Pull them upwards, stretch them up as much as possible. As you exhale, laterally bend towards the right side. Do not bend your elbows. Now bring your attention all the way from the tip of your fingers, your wrist joints, your elbows, your shoulder joints, your waist. Normal breathing. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your left arm. At the shoulder level, flip your palm to face downward. And relax. Take few moments to observe any changes. Excellent. Next, let's move on to Garudasana. For those who have chronic knee injuries, can skip this practice or either take the help of any support of a couch, a chair, or a door or a wall. Let's start this by bringing our right leg and twisting them over the left leg. So this promotes balance and focus. So let's choose a focal point as we do that in front of us. It can be a picture, a window. Next, let's twist our arms together and also join our palms to form a Namaskara Mudra. Normal breathing. Slowly exhale, relax your arms and bring back your right foot back to the mat. Let's do the same on the other leg. Choose a focal point. It can be a picture, a window, anything that is in front of you to give you the balance and focus. Let's take our left leg and twist them over the right leg. And whenever you're ready, twist your hands together and form a Namaskara Mudra from your hands while your hands are twisted. Normal breathing. Slowly exhale and relax your arms. Relax your legs. Let's all sit down on the mat for some sitting practices. Make sure that there is some distance between your feet. Let's practice some ankle rotation. Whenever you're ready, let's turn our feet all the way to the right and stretch them forward. All the way to the left, stretch them backward to form one rotation. Continue 5 in each direction. Inhale as you stretch them forward. Exhale while you're stretching them backward. 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1. Bring your attention to your ankle joint. 3, 4, and 5. Gradually come back to the center. Gently wriggle to relax. Next, let's spread out our legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. Crisscross your fingers and bring them straight in front of you. As you inhale, slightly lean back. And as you exhale, draw a nice big circle between your legs. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. Make a nice big circle. This is called Chakki Chalan. It's something like a mill grinding, where in the earlier days, they used to use some stone equipments to actually mill the grains. This was an excellent practice to provide back strength, strengthen the muscles, core muscles. Now let's reverse the direction. 1, 2, inhale as you go back, which helps you to go forward when you exhale. Exhale as you come forward. And 5. Now release your fingers And let's just do a forward and backward movement, just like you go back as you inhale. As you come forward, exhale. Inhale and exhale. With every exhalation, try to go a little further than your previous time. Now bring your attention to your lower back. As you're doing this practice, become aware of the changes around your shoulder joints, your thighs, your hamstrings. Gradually slow down the practice. Relax your hands and bring your feet back together. Next, for those who have heart condition or high blood pressure, they can stay out of this practice. Let's bend our left knee. Keep our right leg stretched. Bring your left heel as close to the body as possible. For those who have knee injuries or knee conditions, you can do this as much as your body allows you to. Now, as you inhale, stretch your arm all the way sideways at shoulder level and raise them all the way at the top. Make sure that you're straightening your back as you do this practice. As you exhale, bend towards your right leg and try to touch your toe with your hands as much as possible while bending your head towards your knees. Normal breathing. Inhale. Lift your hands all the way up. Exhale. Relax your hands. Straighten your left leg. Let's do the same on the other side. Let's bend our right leg, right knee, and bring your right foot as close to the body as possible. Inhale, stretch your hands sideways, all the way. Bring them all the way to the top. Open up your chest, breathe freely. Make sure that your back is straight. Now, as you exhale, bend towards your left leg. Try to touch your left toe with your hands while your forehead is bent towards your knees. Normal breathing. You may feel a stretch around your hamstrings and your thighs. Observe the stretch around your lower back. Now, as you inhale, lift your hands all the way up. As you exhale, lower them sideways and relax. Release your right leg. Excellent. Let's move on to some supine practices. Let's all rest on the mat on our back. Whenever you're ready. As you inhale, raise your right leg 90 degrees or perpendicular to the mat. As you exhale, bring them back to the mat. Let's alternate and do the same with the left leg. Inhale, lift the left leg 90 degrees. And then as you exhale, bring them back to the mat. Let's do a count of 20, 2, 3, 4, alternating with both the legs. As you inhale, make sure that your legs are perpendicular to the mat without bending your knees. 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Observe the changes around your pelvic region, your thighs. 19 and 20. Take few moments to observe any changes around your lower back, your legs, your core muscles. Let's move on to the next practice. This is cycling, or the act of when we are biking. Let's bend one knee while the other knee is straight up at a slant angle. When we alternate, bend your left knee and lift your right leg slant at an angle. Let's alternate to form a rotation or a cycling motion as though you're biking. Straighten one knee while the other knee is bent. Observe any changes around your knee joints. This practice greatly helps to reduce calories also around your waist area, strengthens the core muscles, strengthens and tones the muscles around your legs. Now let's reverse the direction. Excellent. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax your legs back to the mat. Now bring your attention to your core muscles, your lower back, any changes around your legs, your thighs. Excellent. Let's move on to the next asana, that is Setu Bandhasana, or the bridge pose. Let's start by bending both the knees. Bring your heels as close to your body as possible. Make sure that your hands are firmly on the mat. Whenever you're ready, inhale and lift your pelvic region, your abdominal and your chest region as high up as you can. Your shoulder is on the mat. Your chest, abdomen, and your pelvic region is high up as much as you can. Normal breathing. Observe any changes around your foot, your knees, your thighs, any changes around your abdomen, your chest. Now, as you exhale, slowly relax and bring your pelvic region back to the mat. Release and straighten your left leg and your right leg. This practice is also greatly helpful to balance hormones, thyroid in the body. Excellent. Next, let's move on to the next asana. For those who have recent abdominal surgeries, hernia, sciatica, or slip disc, can skip this practice. Whenever you're ready, lock your right toe and your left toe together to just help them to keep together. As you inhale, lift both of your legs at 30 to 40 degrees angle, a slant angle, normal breathing. Observe any changes around your core muscles. As you exhale, slowly bring them back to the mat and relax. Great. Next, let's spread out our legs and hands on the mat. Let's remove any accessories that might prevent us from relaxing, as we are now going into a guided deep relaxation session. Let's remove and keep aside watches, hairbands, spectacles, bangles, anything that might prevent us from relaxing. Gently close your eyes. As you close your eyes, imagine a 3D image of your body where you're seeing all the way from the tip of your toes until the tip of your head with your inner eye. You're aware of every single part of the body. Let's slowly bring our attention to the tip of our toes. Make slight movements at the tip of your toes to observe their presence. Make very little movements in the tip of your toes. Now relax your toes. Next, gently wriggle your feet to make sure that they are in their best relaxed state. Relax your feet. Let go of any tightness around your ankle. As your feet and ankle are completely in a relaxed state, now slowly move your attention up to your knees. Gently tighten your knees, tighten your knee joints. Tighten it a little more. Tighten, tighten it, and relax. Let go of any tightness around your knees. While your knees are completely in a relaxed state, slowly move your attention up towards your pelvic region. Gently pull your pelvic muscles up towards your abdomen. Pull it inwards towards your abdomen. Pull it in a little more. A little more. And relax. Completely let go of any tightness around your pelvic region. Now that your lower part of the body is completely at rest, let's add some healing by chanting a long akara as we exhale. Now let's all take a deep breath. Ah. Observe the vibrations in the lower part of the body. Slowly shift your attention to your back. Observe your back that is rested on the mat. Observe your lower back and your upper back. Slowly shift your attention to your abdominal region. Observe the way it's moving up and down, rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Relax all your abdominal muscles. Slowly, let's shift our focus towards our chest. Observe your chest expanding and contracting, rhythmic to your breathing pattern. Slowly move your awareness towards your shoulder joints. Gently wriggle your shoulder joints to make sure they are in the best relaxed state. Relax your shoulder joints. Slowly shift your focus towards the tip of your fingers. Make teeny tiny small movements in the tip of your fingers to observe its presence. Relax your fingers. Relax your wrist joints. Relax your elbows. Slowly shift your focus towards your neck. Relax all the muscles in the neck area. While the middle part of the body is completely at rest, let's add some healing by chanting a long Ookara, and while we exhale and try to observe the vibrations of the sound oo in your chest region. Now let's all take a deep breath. Ooh. Observe those vibrations in your chest region. Slowly, let's shift the awareness towards the forehead. Let go of any tightness around your forehead, around your eyebrows. Completely relax your eyelids. Relax your cheeks. Relax your chin and your jaw. Relax your ears. Observe the air going in and out of your nostrils. While the head region of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's add some healing by chanting a long ma sound as we exhale and try to experience those sound vibrations throughout your head region. Let's all take a deep breath. So those vibrations. Bring a gentle smile on your face and relax. Lift your right hand all the way at the back. Roll over to the right side of your body with your knees bent. Continue to keep your eyes closed. Relax on the right side of your body with your knees bent. Whenever you're ready, with the help of your left elbow, gently try to sit down on the mat. You can keep your eyes closed if you wish. Hope this brought some relaxation to your body as well as your mind. It's during the relaxation that the body benefits from all the practice that we have done from the beginning of the class. Sound adds additional healing into the body, calming the nervous system, reducing the stress, anxiety. Whenever you're ready, let's move on to the next session, that is the pranayama. For those with high blood pressure, heart condition, hernia, sciatica, or recent abdominal surgeries, slip disc, can skip this practice. Let's tuck in our thumb in our hand and wrap our forefingers around our thumb. Whenever you're ready, lift your hands up, and as you exhale forcefully and act as though you're pulling a bar down. So we are forcefully exhaling while we are actually bringing our hands down. Inhale as you go up, exhale forcefully as you come down. We do this in a rhythmic, fast manner. This is called Bhastrika Pranayama or Bhastrika Kriya. Inhale, lift your hand up. Let's do a count of 20. Forcefully continue to exhale as you go up. Inhale. Once you're done with a count of 20, observe any changes in the body. Excellent. Next, let's move on to Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Let's adopt the Nasika Mudra by bending the index and the middle fingers while the other 3 fingers are out. Always start by exhaling on the left. Make sure that your back is straight. Close your right nostril with the thumb. Exhale completely on your left. Empty your abdomen and chest. Inhale from your left. Fill your abdomen and chest with air. Close your left nostril with the ring finger. Exhale completely on your right side. Right nostril. Empty your abdomen and chest. Inhale. Fill your abdomen and chest with air. Just like a balloon. Now again, close your right nostril with the thumb. Exhale on your left. This forms one round. It always starts by exhaling on the left and ending by exhaling on the left. Let's do one more round. Inhale from your left nostril. Close your left nostril with the ring finger. Exhale on your right. Inhale from your right nostril. Close your right nostril and exhale on the left. This is one pranayama we want to do, especially on the daily basis. At least for 5 minutes. Make sure that your exhalation is longer than your inhalation. This greatly enhances the decision-making capacity because it provides mental clarity. reduces inflammation in the body. It has a lot of benefits. Whenever you're done, let's all bring our hands at the heart center. Let's all close our eyes and chant one Omkara as we exhale, followed by the ending prayer as we come towards the end of today's session. Inhale. Om. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale and bend down as you exhale. Let's pay gratitude to the divine and all the yoga masters who have given us this precious knowledge. Thank you to the divine. Thank you, yoga masters. And as you inhale, let's come back up to the center. Release your hands. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, 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 rub. And once it's warm, cup it over your eyes, massage it over your facial muscles and neck muscles. With a few blinks, looking at your palm, open your eyes. With this, we've come to the end of today's session. Thank you all for joining. Please remember to pay gratitude to every body part which is functioning with or without your knowledge day in and day out, and extend the same gratitude to all the other areas of your life. Hope you have a wonderful day and a week ahead. See you next week at the same time. Namaste. Take care.